In the triple threat main event at WrestleMania 35, Becky Lynch pinned Ronda Rousey to become the RAW and SmackDown Women's Champion, but Becky's win did not come without controversy. Ronda Rousey went for her Piper's Pit move, but Becky countered it and was able to put Ronda in a crucifix and pinned her to the mat for a brief second as the referee started to count. But Ronda's shoulders lifted up during the count, and for some reason, the referee kept counting until he got to 3 and declared Becky Lynch the winner of the match. After the match ended, fans were left wondering whether Becky Lynch actually won the match, and whether the ending to this match was all an accident or was it planned. So today, I will count down the real reasons why Ronda Rousey lost at WrestleMania 35 after the botched pinfall. As Becky Lynch held up both the RAW and SmackDown Women's Championships and WrestleMania ended, fans were baffled by the ending to the match and whether it was a real botch or if it was all part of a storyline that would lead to a long-term Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey feud. According to backstage reports, what happened was a real botch and not part of a storyline, and it was supposed to be a clean pin, and Rousey's shoulders should have remained pinned to the mat for the entire 3 count. But it seems that the referee made a mistake, as he should have stopped his count as soon as Ronda's shoulders came off the mat. Instead, he kept counting. According to reports, Ronda Rousey's contract has now officially expired, and this was her final match in the company. And after the botched ending to the main event at WrestleMania, there has been speculation that Ronda Rousey intentionally raised her shoulders when the ref began counting, because she did not want Becky to pin her cleanly and wanted to put doubt in people's minds, and Ronda will always be able to say that Becky did not actually defeat her because her shoulders were up, as it is well known that Ronda does not take losing well. Vince McMahon was very happy with the way that WrestleMania was turning out. That is until the ending to the main event happened. According to backstage reports, Vince McMahon was furious that the referee kept counting, even though Ronda Rousey's shoulders were clearly off the ground, as Ronda was supposed to be pinned cleanly without any doubt. An angry Vince McMahon quickly told the commentators to mention Ronda's shoulders being up, because it was just too obvious not to mention. Most of Vince's anger was towards the referee and not Ronda Rousey. Now that we know that the ending to WrestleMania was a botch, the question is, what does the future hold for Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey? The original plan for Becky Lynch was for her to feud with Charlotte Flair for the next several months, but the WWE creative team is scrambling to fix the mess that has come from the botched 3 count. Because Ronda Rousey is now leaving WWE, she will not be part of any future storylines. Even though the botch was mentioned after the match, the plan going forward is for commentators to ignore the botch and never mention it again, and to also push Becky Lynch as the clear winner of the match. In early 2018, WWE signed Ronda Rousey to a multi-million-dollar 1-year contract, and for a while they got their money's worth, as fans couldn't get enough of Rousey. But then as Becky Lynch's star rose, Ronda's star began to fade, and she began to get booed, and when it came time for Ronda Rousey to make the decision to renew her contract, Ronda decided to pass, because she was upset that Becky was starting to outshine her and was going to be pushed as the new top star of the women's division, which led to Vince McMahon deciding to have Becky Lynch win the match and become the first ever woman to hold the RAW and SmackDown Women's Championships at the same time. What is your reaction to Ronda Rousey losing at WrestleMania 35? Leave a comment and give me your opinion.